All right, all right. We're live, guys. We're excited to come to you guys tonight for a lot of different reasons. Exciting stuff going on in life and in business. And if you guys are distributors with us already, you guys know why we're excited and smiling from ear to ear. But for guests, this is why we're here for you tonight, to share with you why we're smiling, why we're excited. For, again, a lot of different reasons. I'm so thankful someone shared this information with me. 9 years ago last month, November of 2009, I found out about this LifeVantage story. And I'm going to be really straight and quick and honest. I'm going to respect your time tonight. I'm going to get to it. My name is Fred Graves from Covington, Louisiana. And I just want to share with you why I said yes 9 years ago. Just so you know a little bit about my background, only because I feel like anytime anybody hears of a opportunity or business or product information, you're sizing up, will it work for me? Can I do it? And let me just clear the air real quick, guys. There's two parts to tonight's Zoom. We're going to give you some information on a product that is literally changing the game of how people take care of their health. In the next 8 to 10 years, it will be a household way of people taking care of their health. And the flip side is financially taking advantage of that shift. Okay. So we're going to give you information. It's going to be for some of you. I'm pretty sure the product will be for all of you. The business may not be for you. The business is more for people that are looking for more time, right? Or a way to make some more income. And if those meet your criteria, then you'll probably want to stick around and hear how the business works. But let me just share with you again why I said yes this 9 years ago. I grew up in a family. My dad was a general contractor. We grew up chasing hurricanes, ice storms, tornadoes. So the reason I tell you that is I never did this before. I was never in sales. I didn't have a medical degree. I just understood business. I grew a passion for running heavy equipment. And I realized in life, if someone has something you want, go do what they've done and you're going to get what they have. So I followed that path. I dropped out of school at 16. Wasn't making sense for me to go to college to have a professor teach me how to run a business, and that dude's not running a business. If you want to be a lawyer and a doctor, go to college. If you want to run a business, go find someone to run a business and follow them. So that's the path I took, and I surround myself with successful people. It worked. By the time I was 24, I made my first $1 million chasing storms. Anytime you watch the Weather Channel, they were evacuating everybody. We were the only morons heading to the storm. And that was how we made a living. It was pretty good living, and I loved helping people and getting cities back up and running and back together. But you know as well as I do, times change, and that market, that industry got completely flooded out for me. So I diversified, and I bought a gypsum mine over in Dominican Republic, was mining gypsum there. No, had never mined before, but again, where there's a will, there's a way. Someone's done it before. I can figure it out. Moved to Dominican Republic, lived there for over a year. Was having a lot of success. Everything was moving great. And guess what? The economy in the United States, something that I had no control over, started to dip. Remember that? In 2008, 2009, the economic world of U.S. was booming, especially if you were in the real estate realm. And it crashed and imploded as fast as it grew. Well, my investors that were backing my project in DR pulled out from under me. And we came back to America. I came back to America August of 2009, and someone shared this with me. And I'm going to tell you what I saw, okay? I'm going to be really honest with you. I realized that the world that we live in, I'm pretty sure you'll agree with me, the world that we live in today is changing. Like everything's changing. Everything around us is changing. Technology is changing the way that we talk to people and communicate. It's changing the way that we shop with Amazon. It's changing the economy because app and technology is doing away with so many people's jobs. So I was looking at how I was going to get back on my feet, and I realized that technology was changing. Everything was changing around me, and I enjoyed the change. I loved running a business on my cell phone because of technology, but I also identified that I was a consumer of all this change, and I wanted to participate financially. So someone shared an investigative report with me. And to be honest with you, again, I didn't know the medical side of it. I didn't realize what we had our hands on. Here's what I saw. If you guys watch the news, stop. It's all negative crap. And I realized in life, if you can't control a situation, don't even let it enter your mind. It's just going to waste your time and get you depressed. So I don't watch the news. But I've stumbled across it a couple times on accident. And if you see investigative report up top, you know it's about to get juicy. I mean, they're not there for positive press. There's nothing on the news for positivity reasons. They're there to expose, to bust the product, the service, the person, the company. They're there for negative press. That's what the news is. There's nothing, yay, we're going to watch the news tonight. That was awesome. No, it's like crap. What's this world coming to? So I don't watch it. So long story short, sorry, I go off on tangents. But so I'm watching this investigative report. I'm like, okay, what's this about? There's a reason why my family is showing me this. And what I saw was a scientist in a lab coat saying all these big medical terms I'd never heard before. Definitely couldn't spell them. And what caught my attention is not anything that scientist was saying. What caught my attention is the scientist didn't just sit there and explain what this technology was and the products and ingredients in it. He looked at the reporter that was exposing him or investigating him, and he said, let's do a blood test. They drew his blood on national TV. They measured something called oxidative stress. Never heard of it. They measured his oxidative stress levels, put him on this new technology this company represented, and in 2 weeks, it lowered this oxidative stress 45% in just 2 weeks. I have no clue what oxidative stress is, no clue about anything. What I saw, and I'm telling you, the reason why I said I need to know more is an investigative reporter got debunked, right? There was a positive result from the person that was getting investigated. What I found out was this: oxidative stress is proven to be the reason why you and I age. The reason why mammals as a whole age is not because their birth certificate. It's not because their birth certificate says they're 30 or their birth certificate says they're 50. It has nothing to do with the aging process. The reason why we age is something called oxidative stress. And for 30 years, they've been researching it, 35 years, and they have now proven that it's linked to all diseases. You can see it for yourself. You can go to the Institute of Aging, the U.S. Library of Science. It stores all proven studies of research, or Google Scholar, not Google Scholar. It eliminates all the opinions. Google Scholar if you want facts. But you can go there and type in oxidative stress with any disease you want, and you're going to see the studies are done. And you're probably going, how come I've never heard of oxidative stress? Because that's what I did. Well, here's why. Because there's nothing you can do about it. So the medical field knows why we age. They knows what leads to disease, but they don't have a solution. They don't want you to know about it, right? So what I saw was a solution the medical world had been searching for. Not only did this company that was getting investigated have the solution, but it was publicly traded, trading stock on the NASDAQ. It had patents on this research. And major medical institutions like Harvard and Duke and LSU and the Institute of Aging, all of these same institutions that you and I put our health in the hands of, were spending their money researching this new technology, and the results were insane. At the time, there were 3 results of what new industry or medical industry or institutions found out about this technology and what it was doing with oxidative stress. So here's the exciting part, guys. I said yes because obviously I wanted to be healthy as possible, but I also figured, hey, solution, publicly traded, patents, all this medical backing, and no one knows about it? You haven't heard of it. And at the time, we're talking about 9 years ago, I looked at my brother-in-law and sister that told me about this, and I go, who knows about this stuff? And they got this goofy little smirk on their face, and they're like, us, we're it. And I'm like, yeah, right. Like the biggest discovery in medicine, and you're the only dudes that know about it. And they're like, yeah. Well, here's one thing I'll tell you guys. Whether you know this or not, in business, when you're first, when you can capture the movement of timing, that's where the masses make the money. That's where the majority of the growth happens. The majority of the funds are made if you can position yourself in front of the masses. That's why I said yes. Okay, that's why I said yes. I said yes because this was my shot. This was my shot to position myself in front of the masses. So I want to play a video for you guys. And the reason why I want to play this video for you guys is you guys really need to know what we've got our hands on. Okay, and I'm sure you're thinking, oh, I've heard of these before. These companies got great products. My neighbor down the street's got a great product. Listen, there's tons of great products out there. But what you need to know is about this new technology. And when you understand this new technology and how it works with the body, you'll understand why we're so excited. Because you can't not go get a prescription from your doctor to do what this technology is doing. There is no other products in the world that do what these products are doing. So I'm going to play a video for you guys. Okay, give me a second, because this is the fun part about what we do is try to get technology to go along with what we're trying to achieve. Okay, why aren't you coming up? Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to play this video for you guys, and hopefully you guys will see what I saw and why I got so excited. And when this video is done, I'm going to come back and we'll talk some more. So here we go.
Free radicals are naturally occurring molecules that can cause serious damage in your body. If free radicals are allowed to overwhelm your body's ability to fight them, they can adversely alter lipids, proteins, and DNA, triggering a number of health concerns. Fortunately, scientists have made a remarkable breakthrough that promises to give your body a natural aid in the fight against free radicals. It's called NRF2 activation. And according to researchers, it's a powerful process that stimulates antioxidant production and can wake up your body's ability to stay healthy. Understanding NRF2 activation begins with understanding how oxidative stress caused by free radicals affects your body. Free radicals are a natural result of your body's metabolic processes. Under normal circumstances, your body also produces antioxidants, which neutralize free radicals and limit the damage they can do to your cells. It's a bit like having a factory in your cells that produces enough antioxidants to keep the free radicals under control. But exposure to X-rays, ozone, cigarette smoke, inflammation, air pollution, industrial chemicals, and even exercise can overwhelm the body's natural responses to free radicals, allowing them to wreak havoc on your cells and your health. Over time, the damage to your cells and DNA turns off the power in the cell's factory, reducing our ability to create antioxidants and leaving us vulnerable to premature aging and health concerns. Fortunately, science has given us the ability to turn the power back on. NRF2 activation. NRF2 is a protein messenger that binds itself to DNA and is a master regulator of the body's aging process. Through the study of nutrigenomics, scientists have discovered that certain phytochemicals found naturally in foods turn on our ability to create antioxidants to combat aging and preserve health. Protandim is specially formulated with an optimal blend of these phytochemicals found in foods, like turmeric and green tea. This patented blend is formulated to turn on the NRF2 biochemical switch that creates and releases the antioxidants your body needs to fight free radicals. And what do scientists say about NRF2 activation? In just the last 10 years, researchers have published more than 500 studies about the power of NRF2 to activate your body's natural response to free radicals. One recent peer-reviewed study from Washington State University calls NRF2 activation one of the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthroughs in the history of medicine. For more than a decade, LifeVantage has been the leader in developing effective natural NRF2 activation supplements like Protandim. We're excited to share the power of this breakthrough to create a healthier life for you and your loved ones for years to come.
All right, let me get this share off. All right, cool. We're back. So hopefully you guys understand a little bit more why we're excited. Again, I know there's a lot of great supplements out there, but what you have to understand is when technology changes, society adapts. I mean, you want the best available thing you get your hands on, don't you? I do. Everybody does. It's why these phones, I told my wife, we're about to go to Verizon and see what new phone they have out. That's just the way we work. We want the best available thing we get our hands on. And when people realize that there's technology out there that's turning the body back on, you think they're going to make the shift? I mean, think about it. We take supplements to take care of our health today. The way we take care of our health, we take supplements. Why do we take supplements? Because your body's not doing what it's supposed to do. Our technology does not supplement your body. It's a neurological activating technology that makes the body do what it's supposed to do. Wait a minute. Why do we take supplements? Because the body quit doing what it was supposed to do. You have a factory in your body called Nerve2 that makes your enzymes, cells, and survival genes, and you're capable of taking care of yourself. The problem is when your physical body stops growing, 16, 17, 18 years of age, that factory slows down. The food you eat, the oxygen we take in, starts to build up. What's building up? Oxidative stress, because your body's not taking care of itself. So supplements have served a great purpose. They've helped tons of people. We're not here to talk bad about them. That's like talking bad about pagers when that was the best way to communicate. I know you had a pager. Because there was a time that, oh my gosh, pagers are unbelievable. You couldn't live without a pager. Technology got better. You adapted. You shifted. Can you imagine not having a cell phone and going back to a pager? That's insane. It's the same reason why people are going to make the shift from supplementing their body to activating their body. How cool is that? So let me just tell you guys what we've done. As a company, we understand. We've seen enough science. Remember I told you when I heard about this, there was 3 peer-reviewed studies. There's 20 plus. There's over actually 25 plus. I got to quit being exact because they keep coming out. Let's just say 25 plus peer-reviewed studies. We had 3 on cancer. We had 3 on heart disease. Again, I'm not going to get down to, I'm going to leave something out. It is where medicine's heading. Your body is a powerful, powerful machine, and we are turning it back on. Here's what we know. We know this is where medicine's heading. We've seen it. We've got thousands of people on the products. We've got thousands of doctors giving their patients the products. We see the results from a study and from people that we know and love. What we understand from a business standpoint is how important it is to be first to market. When you're first to market in business, what you're doing is you're creating a brand. Let me emphasize this for you because you're going to go, wow, when I explain it. When you cut yourself, what do you ask for? You ask for a Band-Aid. Did you know that Band-Aid was the first company to brand the medical adhesive strip? But because they were the first company to brand it, when you cut yourself, you don't say, hey, do you guys have a medical adhesive strip? No, you go, hey, you got a Band-Aid? That's how big of a deal it is to be first to market. It's why at a restaurant, there's different beverages, and they go, what kind of Coke you want? What kind of Coke you want is slang for what kind of drink do you want. But the biggest name in the game is Coke. Guys, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about the biggest medical shift that's ever happened in history, and no one knows about it. We're on a Zoom here tonight educating people about the only product in the world that slows cellular aging. I didn't say it. FDA said it. That's what's exciting is we're not selling this stuff. We're not calling our friends and family and pushing products on them. We know what these products are. They're life-changing. The science is there to back it up. We're letting our friends and family know about products. Honestly, they're going to be on it anyway. Every single person you know is going to be using these products. And if you want to challenge me, how many people do you know still using a pager? I don't think anybody is waiting for the next pager to come out. No, because that technology is long and gone. And guess what? We're making a shift. The shift of turning the body back on, or do you want to supplement? It's just common sense. So guys, we're fired up. First and foremost, because your health is everything. I don't care how much money you got. If your health's not in order, you're not talking about the Ferrari that's in the garage if you're limping around in a wheelchair. It's irrelevant. Your health is everything. So why not be proactive and take care of your health to the best ability? The concept is changing. The world is changing. The days of getting sick and going to a doctor, dude, who does that anymore? There's so much evidence out there that you can feed your body with good things, take care of your body, and not go to the doctor. I can't tell you the last time my family, when I say family, I'm talking my 5, my 6, my 12, my wife, myself, we don't go to doctors. Why? Because we know how to take care of our body. We know good things do. You're a machine. When you have good oil, you run better. We know how to make the body work better. We don't wait to get sick, because we're not getting sick. So the bottom line is this. The flip side, I think we can agree your health is most important. And I'm pretty sure that there's not a person on here that's going to go, no, I don't want to take a product because of slow aging. That's $1.45 a day. Come on. If you think that's expensive, go look at a Starbucks because there's the line wrapped around a building for a $6 coffee. We're talking about your health. We're talking about aging. We're talking about disease, $1.40 a day. And again, don't listen to me. Don't listen to your friend that invited you on the phone. Go look at the science. It's done. There's no doctor or scientist that can debunk it. I dropped out of school at 16. I travel the world educating doctors and medical professionals about turning the body back on through nutrigenomics with our science. So the flip side is this, guys. We got to take care of our families, right? Taking care of your health, number one. Taking care of your families, providing. I'm 37 years old. I thought my job was to make a lot of money. Have a big house, drive nice cars, have money to go on vacation, provide for my family. You guys hear the problem with that? A, money don't make you happy, but B, most families are out providing for their families, the husband and wife. And guess what? Who's raising the kids? Do you know why life is so grand when you're a grandparent? You finally get to raise a kid. How about I got married to enjoy my wife? I had kids to enjoy them and raise them, not just provide for them. So the cool part about this, it's in a business model and a system that you and I do already. You were born doing this. I was born doing this. And now we just have a way to get paid to do it. You were born telling your friends and family about a product you like. You were born telling your friends and family about a movie you like, about the new steakhouse in town, about the new restaurant, about the new store. It's all we do. Every single one of you. Don't say you can't do this. Every single one of you has told someone to go. They've recommended a restaurant, a new store, whatever. You recommended a product, something. The difference is you didn't get paid for it. I can promise you the new steakhouse did not send you a check because you told your buddy it had a good steak. Now we've got products that are life-changing, and we as a company know where this medicine is heading. So what we've done is we've taken this technology and we put it in skincare. We've got patents on that. We put it in energy, and it's not caffeine and stuff that's going to boost you and make you crash. It's mental clarity, making your brain function the way it's supposed to. It's crazy when your brain functions the way it's supposed to. You don't need the coffee and the Red Bull and the extra boost because you have mental clarity. We put the product for your dog. We have weight management. And guess what? We just launched hair care. And I know what you're saying. It just launched. Give me some time. But the stuff is absolutely insane. And I'm going to be really honest with you. I saw some before and after pictures of my friends, of people I know. And I'm going, man, that looks Photoshop. Like, I saw that dude. How is that possible? I got videos on my phone of real before pictures, and I'm looking at them after. It's insane. How is it possible? Is it Rogaine? No. It's your body doing what it's supposed to do. Let me blow your mind for a second. Follow me. If you lost power in your home, okay, kind of like you lose power in your body, you could supplement the energy with a generator, right? Yeah, that's what supplements are for the body. Ask yourself a question. When the power comes back on, do you need the generator? No. When the power comes back on, the first thing you do is blow the candles out and turn the generator off. We have the ability to turn the body back on. A multi-billion-dollar market of supplementation is obsolete. It's not going to be needed. So, guys, we're fired up for a lot of different reasons. First and foremost, your health. Secondly, we're sharing information about products that we're not selling. We're showing our friends what American Heart Association has said. We're showing it what Washington State has said. The Institute of Aging said this is the only product they found to extend life. Not me, not your friend. The Institute of Aging said that. Do you think when you understand what we know, you would want to tell friends and family about it? Dude, if my friend didn't tell me about this and he knew it was a way for me not to age or disease to happen, I'd punch him in the face if he didn't tell me. Think about that for a second. This is life-changing. Not only that, you're getting residual income. to where, wait, when life happens, you don't have to be worried about if the bills are good. Do you guys realize 75% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? Do you realize it's not their fault? Majority of people are doing exactly what they were told to do. Get good grades in school, go to college and get a degree, and go find that job and work 40, 50 years and retire. How many of you heard that? All of you. How's it working out for you? How's it working out for you? Don't get mad at me because I thought differently. The system's broke. It worked 60 years ago. It don't work now. You know why? Because technology is doing away with half of the jobs of people that, hey, I got a degree. Whoop-de-freaking do. It ain't going to guarantee you a job. It's time for people to take control of their finances. Why would you not position yourself in a multi-billion-dollar movement? The writing is on the wall. There is no I wonder if. The science is done. We're doing $200 million plus in annual sales. Our stock, when I got started, was 37 cents. We're 12, 13, 14 bucks right now. No one knows about us, guys. The opportunity is massive. I will close with this. I know for a fact, if you had an opportunity to partner up with Facebook knowing what you know now, you can't now. It's too late. You missed the timing of the opportunity. But if you could go back in time and invest, you would. Every single one of you would invest in Facebook if you could, but you can't. Opportunities like this don't come along, guys. We read about these after they're done. We watch movies about these after they're billion-dollar companies. The science is done. This company's publicly traded. The stock's there. It's transparent. Look at the product. When you realize what the product is, realize your friends and family, A, you're going to want them on it, and B, they're going to be on it. Why not tell them or refer them and create a residual check? Guys, I have not made less than $500,000 of residual income in the last 6.5 years. I'm getting by. I'm going to tell you right now, money don't make you happy. A, it gives you choices, but better than that, I get to give families hope. I get to give dads hope, moms hope that are out there fighting for their family. How many people do you know have more than 2 jobs? How many people you know had 6 months left and they're about to retire from a company they had just spent 24.5 years from, but now technology, done away with your position. Guys, don't wait. Get on the products. Get your loved ones on the products. Start creating a residual leverage check to where when life happens, life can happen. And if you need to be a dad, you can be a dad. You know what? Be prepared. Dig the well before you're thirsty, guys. Get with the person that invited you. If you have not seen the video, crazyyellowpill.com, you need to go watch that right now because that's what we use to expose this opportunity. We give it to people. They watch it. We have a system in place. We don't want you to go get educated and know everything that I just said. I want you to get fired up because someone gave you a chance and you're ready to take control of your finances, take control of your future. All you need to do is get really excited. We will show you how to set the appointments up and funnel people into the system, guys. So, guys, we're excited you guys took out this Wednesday night to jump on this Zoom. Get back with the person that invited you. Just give them the respect first and foremost and say thank you. They didn't tell you to get on here because they need you. They want you to see what they're doing because they're going to do it with or without you. And, guys, don't be the guy that goes, oh, I heard about that. Don't be that. There was 5 people invited to invest in Facebook. 3 walked out. 3. Don't be those 3. Thank you guys for jumping on. You guys have a great night.